Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and today I'm going to show you how to find a crashed fighter ship that is pretty awesome. Now, it's not an S-class, but it looks really good, and it already has a lot of inventory spaces, so you don't have to pay a lot to upgrade it. At least the inventory slots, anyway. So hopefully you guys like it, and hit that like button for me if you want to keep seeing these crashed ship videos. Anyway, this is a crashed ship, which means you're going to need to know a few things. Number one, you're going to need to find a portal. If you don't know how to do that, link up top and down below in the description, as well as all the glyphs. You don't need every single one, but I would always recommend you have them all because you don't know which glyphs you're going to need, and you might need the first one, you might need the last one, and if you need the last one, you have to get all the other ones in between anyway. Now, also the other thing is, before we get into it, there are a few rules when you go ship hunting. If you're looking for a crashed ship, number one, you want to turn off your multiplayer, because if someone else is there and they grab the ship before you, it's gone. You can't get that ship anymore. So, go into your menu, go all the way over to your options and go to your network, and then make sure your multiplayer is disabled. This will also help with the space anomaly crashing, because it feels like a lot of people are at home taking a few, days or weeks off, and so everyone's playing No Man's Sky, and so it's almost like it's day one. Everyone's playing at the same time, and so it's just killing the system. It's killing the game. I always recommend having that off unless you want to play with other people. Like if you have a group together, sure, turn it on, but other than that, turn it off, because especially right now it's kind of wonky, and if you're looking for a ship, it can be taken from you. The other thing is, make sure you're in the right system or the right galaxy. Now, if you don't know what galaxy you're in, you're probably in the right one. You need to be in the starter galaxy, the beginning galaxy. It's called Euclid. Make sure you're in that one. Now, if you have traveled to a different galaxy, then you're going to need to go back to Euclid if you want this ship, this specific one. And most of the ones I cover are in Euclid. They're in all the starter galaxy. So without further ado, with all those introductions out of the way, sorry about that, I just want to make sure to run over the basics, that way no one gets confused. If you have any questions, link down, hit me with a comment down below in the comments. I will try to comment back. If I get too many comments, I'm only one person, so don't hold it against me, please. Well, we're going to activate the portal, and here are the glyphs that you're going to be using, okay? So you need to put them in this order. The weird face right here. Then it's going to be the bird. Oh, sorry. I was looking at my screen and not my TV. Then it's going to be the sunrise. Then it's going to be the whale. Then it's going to be the Triforce. Then it's going to be the flux capacitor. Then it's the weird face again. Then it is the Trivial Pursuit symbol. The flux capacitor. The black hole. The teepee. And this is going to be the last one, so either take a screenshot or pause the video, whatever you need to do. But hot air balloon is going to be the last glyph. So now that we've entered those coordinates, let's go over there before we get melted by the superheated storm. Remember, turn off your multiplayer before you go through the portal. You can't do it after. And you know what I just realized, you guys? I just realized I didn't tell you guys where I found this. So, I always am checking the NMS Coordinates Exchange over on Reddit. I'm checking that all the time because they have so many cool things over there. So, I would highly recommend head over to the NMS Coordinates Exchange. And specifically for this post, I want to give credit where credit is due, because I didn't find this ship. I didn't find it at all. I found it on Reddit, and it is by a user, Athrunzala. I know I'm mispronouncing your name. I apologize. It is Athrunzala. I believe that's how you pronounce your name. Correct me down in the comments if you watch this video, but they are the ones who found this. They shared it, and so now I'm sharing it with you. And I'm going to give you a walkthrough to show you exactly how to do that. So let's get into our ship. Now, this is going to be, because it's a crash ship, you're going to have to look for some coordinates. Now I have the coordinates here, but we also want to check for some comm stations. I don't see any comm stations. Oh, speaking too soon. There's a comm station over here. So always look for comm stations first, because more than likely someone's already posted one down if they're cool. Sometimes they don't work. Sometimes they don't load in. It's just a weird like network feature. Sometimes the No Man's Sky network isn't really working right. That's okay. I will show you the coordinates as well. So if you want to use coordinates, all you have to do is, let me get there and I'll show you. So when you start looking for anything and they give you a specific planetary coordinates, all you want to do is go into your first person mode in your starship. So you press down on your D-pad, it brings up to your quick menu, go all the way over to the left to this little gear icon, and then you want to go over to your starship view. It'll switch you to first person. There you go. And then I have my cool little polo right here. But also over here it says play, and then there's a +12 and a +11. Those are the coordinates you're going to be using. Oh. And this looks like it's not the fighter we're looking for, but it's a hauler. Let's actually see. We're going to stop down and see what this is, because this might be a cool little hauler. Like my cool little polo. So right now we are at +12 +12. So those are the coordinates you would use if you want to find this hauler. So let's see what it is. It is a C-class. It has a 40 inventory, so it's worth 32 million. So that's pretty cool. And remember, you can always upgrade these things. So mostly you want to get a ship based on what design you like. So if you like the ship, I would suggest picking it up, because you can always upgrade it with the ship upgrader at the space station. This is not the one we're looking for, though, but hey, bonus ship. We got a bonus ship right there. Not the one we're looking for, though, so let's go get those fighter coordinates, and because there is no comm station here, we're going to actually lay one down for everyone else. Alright, so we finally made it. It took me a little while because I had my coordinates mixed up, but you're looking for a -36 and a +27. Those specifically right here, or -0.36, my bad, -0.36 and a +27.92. Those are the coordinates you're looking for, and oh, there you go right here. Look at this beautiful fighter. Now, before I do anything, I'm going to make sure to put a communication station right here. That way, now, the one downside to this is it only works for the console you're on. So, if you look for it on Xbox, you won't see my comm station. If you look for it on PlayStation, you won't see my comm station. The ship will be here. The coordinates are always the same, but you won't have any comm stations. Comm stations are only shared on the same platform. So I'm doing this on PC, and so I'm just gonna label this, yep. I got it, yep. Found fighter. And today is 4/20 or 2/20. Now, for all of you guys who live in Europe and around the world, that'll be lopsided. But I'm American, so we always put the month first, then the day, because that's what we do. We don't like conforming to the world. The world will conform to us, obviously. Just kidding, by the way. But yeah, so my comm station will not be here for you if you're on Xbox One or PS4. I will tell you right now, do it. Drop a comm station. They only cost, let me check that out, 20 pure ferrite. Do it. It's a help to the community. That way when they go through that portal, they'll see this comm station and you're good to go. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for the fighter, so let's actually get this thing going. We're going to pick this up. And with all crashed ships, it's going to be broken, but I mean, look at that. It has a lot of inventory room. You don't have to buy a lot of these. It's already basically pre-installed with the majority of your slots. You just have to buy a few, which will save you money in the long run. Same thing for your tech. You have a lot more. I mean, you still can get a lot more tech, but you don't have to buy as many because you're starting off with a lot. But yeah, look at this thing. It's gray. I love it. I like the wings. It looks really cool. And if you try to claim it, it's going to be 0. It does not cost you anything. But remember, you can only have 6 starships total. So if you have 6, you're going to have to swap it. I have less than 6, so therefore I could just claim it. So let's claim this bad boy. So now it's mine. beginning here, we're going to have to recharge our shields and our... we don't even have to do the shields yet. We just have to do our pulse engine. And that's going to take 1 hermetic seal and 1 metal plating. So we could totally make that. Boom and boom. So now we can take off. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't pay attention to that. No, we can't. I need pure ferrite and dihydrogen jelly because our launch system is broken as well. So, dihydrogen jelly, where is that? There you go right there. You just need 40 dihydrogen. So now we could totally fix this as well. I didn't even realize that the launch thruster was busted already. So now we can take off. There you go. So let's go out into space and look at this thing before we sign off. So yeah, here's the cockpit. I love this cockpit. It looks way more like a ship should. Look at this thing. So this is what you're going to be like if you like first person mode. But I don't play in first person. I play in a third person. So let's switch it over. Look at that. And then let's go to our camera. Look at this thing. Woo. Oh, let's move the sun over here. That way we can get a really good shot of it. Look at that. So that is how you find that amazing fighter. Look at this thing. It looks pretty cool. And it's crashed, so it's completely free. All you have to do is go to those coordinates, spend a little time looking for it, and you're good to go. If you're on PC, you should see my comm station, though, so it should make it a little bit easier for you. So hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did, hit that like button for me, and if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. I'm uploading videos all the time, and I will see you guys in the next one.